Welcome back. The City of Tshwane says it'll take legal action against what it describes as land grabbers in the northern township of Mabopane. The member of the Mayoral Committee for Housing and Human Settlements, Councillor Kgosietsile Kgosiemang, joins us now. Councillor Kgosiemang, thank you very much indeed for your time. What are these people actually doing?
Thank you so much. Greetings to you and colleagues and your listeners. I didn't quite get it. You said, what is it?
What are these land grabbers actually doing? How do they operate?
Okay. I think they identify a piece of land that is lying idle, mainly for the future development of the city, and they sell it today instead of it having to wait for the future. So ideally what happens is they identify potential buyers, at least just a few to start off or to kickstart their project of selling off the land. And then after informing just a few people, they erect a shack, they call it the office, where they are now saying they are selling land to those who would want to have their own service stands. And then I'm not sure of their prices that they are charging. I'm told they are charging about 23,000 per yard. And then people come and pay from them. I'm not sure if they have a speed points or if they are taking cash. It's a good amount of money, if you ask me. But then, yeah, that's mainly what came to our attention to say that's how they operate.
This has been happening for years and years in several parts of the country, particularly in Gauteng, but I'm sure it happens in other places. Do you believe the police are really able to stop it from happening?
I think the approach that we are using mainly is to say to stop them from continuing with the sale of the land, but not having them arrested. So we're taking a different approach in the City of Tshwane now. We are saying we are not going to have those perpetrators arrested so that they can send a strong message to other people out there that stealing is illegal. And then if you ask me on that matter, those who, if they go to court and they are found to be guilty, they will be charged with criminal offense. That will, I believe, from my desk, that it will send a very strong message to everyone out there who also want to perpetuate this kind of a shenanigan happening now.
What would probably really help is if people who had paid money and received nothing came forward. That would help you make the case, wouldn't it?
You can say that, but that's not how we see it. Like I said, we think there was a loophole in the whole system from the back in the days where people were just being stopped, and they get away with whatever they have done. So they can do it now here and change the place and go somewhere else and do the same thing. Now, if you put a stop to it, is when you put them behind bars, so that they can also send a strong message, like I just mentioned, to their other colleagues or other people who want to be perpetrators like them. So ultimately, just like a justice system, we're trying to put all criminals behind bars. If we can afford to put them all behind bars, we wouldn't be having crime going forward. Similar thing happening here. That is why we have police, so that they can punish the wrongdoers or the offenders and put them behind bars, of course, through a legal system, through the justice system, through the courts. And then if found guilty, they will serve their time in jail.
Councillor Kgosietsile Kgosiemang, thank you, member of the Mayoral Committee for Housing and Human Settlements in Tshwane from Action SA. Councillor, I do appreciate the time today.